Thank you for purchasing this Sojag product, which you'll enjoy all year long. If you need additional instructions, please do not hesitate to contact our customer service line at 1-866-901-1649. Replacement parts are always available, so please do not return the product. If a part breaks, simply order a replacement part using the part number on the gazebo. The installation should be done by a minimum of 2 people. Be sure to install it on a level surface. Open the boxes and carefully unpack all the parts. Group the parts together by type and place them on the lawn or on a blanket so as to avoid damaging them. You are now ready to begin the installation. Install the bases K at the bottom of the columns A using the screws U. Insert 6 hooks T into the slot under each rail B and B1 with the hooks facing inwards. Then, insert 7 hooks T into the slot under each rail C and C1, again with the hooks facing inwards. Next, join parts B to parts B1 and C to parts C1, also using the screws U. Using the screws V, screw one column A to the extremity of each track C, C1. Again, using the screws V, screw one column A to the extremity of each track B, B1. Raise and assemble the structure by screwing each track to the column in the same fashion. Insert the screws U on the inside of the column. From the outside of the gazebo, proceed in the same manner using the screws W. Install the corner covers L at each corner using the screws X. Install the joint covers L1 at the middle of tracks C and B using the screws X and X2. Install the bars Q using the screws U. Lay out the roof bars D, D1, and E and insert 2 screws Y into each. These screws will be used later when installing the reinforcement bars. Using the screws U1, bolt the bars D at the corners to the inside roof connector J1. Be sure to position the bar equipped with wire clips for lamp lighting toward your power supply if applicable. Place the roof structure on top of the tracks Next, screw the bars into the pre-drilled holes on top of the columns using screws U. Using the screws U1, attach the roof bars E one at a time to the inside roof connector J1. Next, attach the roof bars to the tracks using the screws U. Place the outside roof connector over the inside roof connector and screw them together once again using the screws U. The polycarbonate roof panels are coated on one side to protect against damage from the sun. It is important to be sure that the correct side is facing outward to prevent premature aging of the material. A plastic protective cover indicates the side which should face toward the sun. Do not remove it until it is time to install the panel. Install the roof panels MA, P, and M1A, sliding them into the upper rails on the roof support bars. Make sure they are all the way in. There are no panels P for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. Install the roof support bars N, N2, and N1, making sure they are all the way in. There are no bars N2 for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. Align the roof support bars N, N2, and N1. Install the roof panels MB, P1, and M1B. There are no panels P1 for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. From the outside of the gazebo, insert one screw Y1 into the lower rail of the roof bar D. Moving to the right, insert another screw into the next roof bar and line up the roof finishing side bar with the screw. Place the left side of the bar F2 over the screw, then place the finishing end O1 on the same screw and tighten with a nut. Repeat the process around the entire structure using corner finishing ends O at the corners of the gazebo. There are no bars F2 for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. Using a nut Y. Starting on the lower left-hand side, from inside the gazebo, using the previously inserted screws, attach the bar H and tighten with a nut. Use the lower screw for this step. Install a reinforcement bar H1 in the next section and tighten with a nut. Continue around the entire structure. There are no bars H2 for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. Before tightening completely, make one final pass, adjusting the reinforcement bars to make sure they make a straight and uniform line. Next, repeat the process for the upper reinforcement bars I, I1, and I2. Continue around the entire structure. There are no reinforcement bars I2 for the 10-foot long sides of the gazebo. It is important to anchor the gazebo to the ground to keep it from moving or becoming damaged in strong winds. Use Tapcon screws for concrete surfaces and wood screws for wood surfaces. Hang the mosquito nets on the previously installed hooks above. One side of each mosquito net is longer. Be sure to install them so that the zippers will meet at the middle of each side. The numbers sewn into the mosquito nets must match up so that the zippers line up correctly. Congratulations! You are now ready to enjoy your Sojag sun shelter.